Happy Sunday, guys. This is April 30 and it's just 2:56 p.m. I quickly just want to do and I just want to show how I do my top-down analysis because I'm trying to start dropping top-down analysis, how to see the market, how to do your top-down analysis for you guys so that you guys can see how I view the market. Okay, let's go down to the chart. Good. This is gold, but I'm not starting with gold. I just want to see something different. Let me look for something different. I have a lot of pairs here. Well, I want something different. So let's look at I want currency. Let's just pick CAD CHF. This is just a random pick, so it's nothing serious. So I like to first delete every. I have 32 drawings. Let me just delete all the drawings. I really don't have any indicator. I used to have one, but recently I just don't like seeing any indicator. So I know some people really take straight with indicator, but for me, I really don't like my chart messy because I do write a lot on my chart. So, and that writing alone is messy. So, adding what's it called to it also makes it more messy. So, I prefer to leave it like this. So, I really start my from 12 months. That's where I start from. I will see what can I see on 12 months. Nothing. This is just a downtrend, but I have broken one high here and I started breaking this low, and maybe this low is going to be broken, but nothing on 12 months because the candlesticks showing here is not showing much of my candlestick because my account is free and they have restricted me to some little charts. So let's go to 6 months. I mostly like to use another trading view profile to view this. If I'm going to be on this trade, I would love to view it from another laptop. Why? Because trading view as if you are a free user and you've been trading over a time, you will notice that your chart is no longer complete. You won't be able to see the full chart again. Like for the past, this is supposed to extend down, but you won't be able to see that again. Why? Because they know you are a free user, so they restrict a lot of things from you. So mostly I start from 3 minutes, 3 months, but still on my 3 months I really didn't see anything. But with this 3 months, let me do some markings. Okay, what I can see is we're in a downtrend, but I won't say that yet until I'm very sure. So I have broken this high and I've broken this low back. That makes a chalk, and the chalk comes from where? This high, because this high was broken first, and to me this high serves as liquidity.
It's 3 o'clock.
This high serves as liquidity, so I clean up the liquidity and I come here and I indicate here that this is my liquidity. So I have it saved, or okay, this is for almost all time frame. Oh, it didn't show, so I think I've restricted those ones to not pass their boundary, should not be showing on some time frame. So this is, you see, I've hidden some, so I can 1 minute to, let me turn on everything. Why? Because I'm still doing this on overall time frame. So this is X. Let me increase this to like 20. Good. Okay. So that's the liquidity. And where is price coming back? Price is coming back to that candle that took out this liquidity before breaking this low. So this low breaking now is now my change of character, because we are assuming we are in an uptrend before this thing happened. So this has changed the narration of the charts. So this is my chalk. Good. So this 20, this 20, chalk 20, visibility. Okay, so most time I name this like chalk 3 months, you know, so that when I go down to 15 minutes or 5 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, I can know what's going on. So I mark out my supply that took out this liquidity. This is the guy that took out this liquidity. So this guy becomes my supply. I tag it out, and I realize that it's being mitigated. Supply zone, I don't like that one. Okay, I don't like this color. Let me undo it, then put my own color. This is the color I like using for my supply. Good. So after breaking of this, price came back to the supply to stretch more and broke this present one. Okay, so breaking this present one, this becomes my break of market structure for sell setup. That's why I call it BMS sell. So this shows me that the market is currently selling. So I should be looking for a break of market structure for sell setups. So I'm trying to go in so I can see. So now I can see that this is a drop base drop. So this place sounds to me as a low or a previous high, and this high was taken before price mitigate this zone. So this price becomes my liquidity here. This becomes my liquidity, and who took the liquidity is this candle here, because it broke this high. We are supposed to be breaking low, but it broke this high to break low. So this is like a chalk, like we have here. This is a chalk. This is a break of structure, break of structure. So since we know the direction we are heading, down, we should look for more zones to head down. So what do we have here? Unmitigated supply here. Unmitigated supply. So what do I see? I see that I'm having some like an equal high here. You can see that. So I feel this is also a liquidity for me. The price will come back to the retest. So I can see after coming back to touch, price have not reversed back here. So everything here is still on a BMSL. So I just put BMSL on this, because these lows are our major targets now. If price should come back here, I'm expecting price to sell off to all these major lows now that I'm identifying, because this low has been broken also here. So I'm just respecting market structure, because with this I will be able to know what market is doing. So here, so I see that this is also looking to break this guy here. So let's see who broke this low here. This is the drop. This sound as a base. This is base drop. So, but how do I know that this is a drop base though? Because the market is trending downward and we have a reversal and a continuation. So this reversal is a base. Most time market used to test this reversal and drop. So if I have a rule here, I can see the market tested. You can see market tested and market dropped. So, but for me, my major point of entry is this zone. Why? Because this is the most valid zone that took out liquidity and break structure. That's what makes a supply zone valid. So I will always look out for that. So anything across this zone to me is liquidity. It's liquidity here across the zone. So, but this is just a premature supply. I call it premature supply because it's just going to pay off for a little while and be taken out. That's just my own name for it, premature supply. I'm not sure anyone has ever said that yet. So I call it premature supply because it's not. This is the main mature supply. You can see, and always look out for AMAs. AMAs are one thing I just discovered in zones. Zones always come in AMA. If I remove this week, you will see that this guy here is also a hammer. If I assume there's no wick here, you can see. Always look out for that time because I just discovered that most of the entry zones are always in hammer, and there is different types. So I'll come to that and expatiate more on it. Okay. So I have so what I'll be looking for now is a demand zone. I'll be looking for a demand zone where this supply is going to react from to come back to the supply to set off. Did you get what I mean now? That's what I'll be looking for. So I think I'm done with this. So let's go down to weekly. So now my target is this place must sell off and break this low here. So let's look for, if you can still sell, let's look for sell entry. This place here is just accumulation for a drop. Accumulation for a drop. Accumulation for a drop. And this is a month candle. We are in 3 months, so we have a lot of supplies and demand inside all this place. You can see right here, you can see this long candle. I'm very sure when price gets to this place, price can still sell off. Okay. So, but remember on the higher time frame, you can see they are all liquidities. They are all liquidities. So don't get caught in the middle. Highlight your top down so that when you get down to a lower time frame, it will be easier for you to know what the market is doing, where the market is going. Okay. So remember when you come back, see now the candlestick here is different from the one we saw. So take note of them and don't over refine and forget your major. So I don't touch this major. I don't touch this major because they are 3 months and it takes tons of days to come back to all these zones. So I don't touch them. And you can see that we have inside this zone, we have bearish engulfing. What do we have here also? Bearish engulfing. So it's telling us that the candlestick that formed this bearish engulfing is an hammer on the higher time frame. So this is how you get to journal your own strategy, because from your observation of things, that's how you develop your own strategy. I won't lie to you, that's just what a lot of people are selling from their observation and things that they see that works. That's what they see and they journal it, they produce a book about it and they sell it. So it's part of my journaling though, but I've not started studying it. I'm just still giving it out. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for setup to break this before I see if I can look for buy setups that will come here. So the major move now should be my buy setup, because that buy setup will take tons of days before it could get here. It won't just go like. It might take a year. No lie. But first, I want to see this low broken. So let's go down to daily. Just keep watching. Let's go back to watch that candle. In fact, in daily itself, we can see buys. I won't lie to you. We can still see buys in daily. Buy setups. Ripe one. What am I looking for? I want to see, but because it's not coming out the way I want. Okay. So I want to see this candle, what it produces and what this candle produces. But because it's getting more tiny, then it's giving a little bit more difficulty. So let me zoom back. Now, you can assume that this is a corrective move. For those that know how to work with trend lines very well, this is a corrective move. So I have this trend like this one. I have another trend. This one that I'm drawing is just like I'm trying to look for trend setups for both buy and sell. Okay, so I have another one here that looks like it's correlating with all these ones here. Okay, so in all these zones, this woman that is chatting me up, I have to finish this meeting and respond to her. Can't respond to her now. Okay, so I have double touch on this trend. I have double touch on this trend. I have triple touch on this trend. But what's my major goal? My major goal is to look for sales down to where? Look at it. So here is still my target. 61 0.6100. That's the industry number. So I have one here. I think it's expecting this one. It's expecting this one. This is just on daily. So price is expecting this one. So that's I need to separate this now so that I won't mix it together. So let me change this to lines so that I won't mix it up. Let's change them to line so that I can know what I'm doing. So, and if you know chart pattern, this chart pattern is called descending channel. This is telling us that we might break out of this channel soon. But the truth is, before this channel will get broken, I'll wait for it to break out of this BMS cell first. I'll be sure that after this BMS cell, then I'll probably look for buy setups back to this place, to this high. So I might tag this place because 90% of the time it will come back for this top here.